Uganda Bikers Association launches the environmental cleanup campaign in Arua City, and NEBI business communities engaged in a physical development plan. This is more on what's happening in the Nilecast News Bulletin. A very good evening, viewer. You're most welcome to the Nilecast on your West Nile Television, where we give you the daily news bulletins of the day, every day from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. My name's Okumringa Christine. But first, let's see what's happening in the headlines. In the headlines tonight, Uganda Bikers Association launched environmental cleanup campaign in Arua City. NEBI business community engaged on physical development plan. And in sports, West Nile Elite Sports Academy prioritizes in nurturing talents among kids. This and more in the Nilecast News Bulletin. It's the 27th of April 2024, and you're most welcome to the Nilecast on your West Nile Television. Now let us dive into some of the stories of the evening. Uganda Bikers Association, in collaboration with Arua City Authority, Pay School and Bizafrike Media, launched a environmental cleanup campaign at the Mayor's Garden in Arua City on Saturday the 27th of April 2024 to promote responsible waste management and environmental protection. Take a look. The Uganda Bikers Association, in collaboration with the Arua City Authority, School Pay and Bizafrike Media, launched the environmental cleanup campaign at Mayor's Garden in Arua City on Saturday the 27th of April 2024 to promote responsible waste management and environmental protection. The launch started with a drive throughout the streets of Arua City, followed by the cleanup exercise. Frank Othembi, the president of Uganda Bikers Association, stated that this cleanup campaign is meant to mobilize stakeholders to maintain the sanitation and waste management in the city.
Our sanitation and cleaning up of our cities, and our task is not to keep doing this every day. We cannot come to Arua every week. Our task is to open the doors, set the example, and plant the seed. Sustainability is now up to you to continue from where we have left. We are very honored to have the technocrats and the politicians from the district and the members of the business community. We are very happy to have you supporting this exercise.
Charles Ichogor, the Arua City resident city commissioner, thanked the Uganda Bikers Association and the business community for the cleanup campaign initiative brought to the city.
Uganda Bikers Association, I must say that one, you are most welcome to Arua City. We don't take this for granted. What we are going to do, what I'm going to launch now, as you put it correctly, must be a continuous process. We are going to lay the foundation, and my team, I'm happy, the focal point person is here. We must make Arua City the cleanest city, not only in Uganda, but south of the Sahara. By cleaning it continuously, sanitation is very key. It helps us to pick out some diseases. 75% of the diseases that attack our citizens can be prevented. And this is one of the ways we are going to do it to make sure that the city is very clean. I would like to thank the business community for joining this crusade such that we clean our city, such that Arua City becomes a model city in this country. I would like to thank the partnership between Arua Council, Arua City Council, and Uganda Bikers Association. I would like to take this singular honor now to launch the exercise so that we kick off. I say this for God and my country.
The City Environment Cleanup Campaign goal is to mobilize cities, businesses, schools, communities, and individuals to actively participate in the cleanup and the restoration of the local ecosystems. This campaign will be covering the 10 cities of Uganda. Okumuringa Christine, for West Nile Television, Nilecast. During the official presentation of the introduction of two of the contractors for the construction of the Koko Yumbe Moyo Road project at Moyo People's Hall, it was revealed that the construction project is progressing well. Okumu Dominic reports.
The official presentation and introduction of the contractor for the Koko Yumbe Moyo Road project brought in several stakeholders to familiarize with the contractors and the consultants and seek clarification about the road project so as to forge a way forward. Mr. Gore Goffin, the resident district commissioner Moyo, said the people in the region deserve the road project, saying it's not a favor, but it's because of the cooperation and the hospitality the people within the region extended to host refugees. He therefore implored the public to own the project as their own and ensure that the infrastructures within the region improves and assure the contractor of good security as they take on with the project.
Deserve this road project. It's not a favor, it is because of your cooperation, your hospitality, you have extended to host refugees. So this, you deserve this project. Please clap for yourselves. But we should take advantage of it as a country to improve our infrastructure. So I want you to embrace this project as your own project because of the work you have done in hosting refugees.
Honorable Aleruto Mwaza, the Member of Parliament West Moyo County, said time is money and therefore urged the contractor to ensure the project gets completed within the stipulated time frame and implore the contractor to be honest, transparent, accountable and ensure there is peaceful coexistence with the community living along the road.
When the road is bad, we waste a lot of time on this road here moving. Perishable goods get spoiled. Temples as pecunia, time is money. So really, the project has come timely. Marketing, we have a brand new market here. We need our produce also to come to this market. We need to take produce from this market to other places.
Honorable Fungaro Caps Hassan, the former Member of Parliament of Obongi County who doubles as the Vice President Forum for Democratic Change in the Northern Region, welcomed the project, saying they had a gentleman's memorandum of understanding that during the tarmacking of the Koko Yumbe Moyo Road, there will be some percentage allocated for tarmacking the road stretching from Kolokolo to Palorinya Base Camp so as to link the refugees and the host communities in the area. He, however, said, let the road project begin, but the people within the region will still go back to the World Bank and the government so as to address their concerns.
Our memorandum of understanding, which we had, our gentleman's agreement involving the Right Honorable Prime Minister, Dr. Wakana Urugunda, and General Moses Ali, all of them are still alive here. That there will be an annex beginning from Kolokolo, you see that corner there, Oyajo Junction, coming to where the refugees are, the refugees of Palorinya refugee settlement. The definition of that road still remains as a Koko Yumbe Moyo Road.
Honorable Anyama Williams, the Chairman Local Council 5 Moyo, said it's a long-awaited development which is made possible by the grace of God and the good leadership of the country. He, however, said now his prayer is the construction of Laropi Bridge and the Laropi Afojijale Road so as to have a complete network and link the district to the capital of South Sudan.
This has been a long-awaited development. We also pray in a similar way the Laropi Bridge and the Laropi South Sudan border road networks will equally be accomplished to make a complete circle of improved road network that will boost and promote regional trade.
Mrs. Onger Tojeska, the Chief Administrative Officer Moyo, pledged their total support to the project and urged the contractors to always work together with the district authorities, saying most times contractors come to the district leaders during the start of the project and disappear and then come back when the project is ending, saying this habit needs to stop.
We are ready to support the process. But there are some things that we would request of you when you start to work. Please cooperate with us. And when we say cooperate with us, we are meaning that move with us. You know, normally you come to us and again we see you when you leave. I think that will not be fair.
Engineer Tim Alex, the project manager Koko Yumbe Moyo Road project, said the area of compliancy, the contractor has no escape route, saying the contractor knows the quality of work expected out of him as it's clearly stipulated in the project, and adds that in the area of employment, they have resolved to give a percentage of 60% for the local community.
The contractor has no escape route because the contract he has signed tells him what kind of specifications and what he has to do. So he is going to follow it, and the consultant is here to see that he follows.
The Koko Yumbe Moyo Road measures 103 kilometers, is set to be upgraded to tarmac after the government securing funds from the World Bank. The project, which should have started last year, and it's from this background that the Uganda National Roads Authority has been engaging stakeholders in the 3 districts of Koboko, Yumbe and Moyo in the official presentation and the introduction of the contractor, who are set to start working on the project in May 2024. I'm Dominic Anthony Okumu for West Nile TV, Nilecast.
During a one-day training on urban physical planning organized by the Ministry of Lands, Housing and Urban Development held in Nebi Municipality on the 26th of April 2024, business operators were warned against the non-licensed structures buildings by the municipal physical planners, as this may cause havoc to the people. Alfred Jawok reports.
Business operators in Nebi Municipality have been warned against non-licensed structures or buildings by the municipal physical planners, as this may cause havoc to the people. During one-day training on urban physical planning organized by the Ministry of Lands, Housing and Urban Development held in a municipality boardroom on 26 April 2024, Kadu Daniel Mukwanga, a physical planner in the Ministry of Lands, Housing and Urban Development, says the law enforcement team is charged with actual implementation of the plans on the grounds. He added that before someone plans to have a building on land, he or she should come and consult municipal council, though lands belong to the people in the Article 237 of the Constitution of Uganda, but how to use it should be regulated by the state.
The law enforcement, because they are charged with the actual implementation of the plans on the ground. So ideally, yes, members, we've had a very cordial meeting, and yes, we've been able to take them through the function of physical planning. But what I can tell people is one or two things. One is that before you do anything on land, come and consult with the municipal council. Yes, land belongs to the people. That is by law, Article 237. But how they are supposed to use it, supposed to be regulated by the state. So it's not just that land belongs to you, but when it comes to using it, it is supposed to be regulated by the state. So ladies and gentlemen, it is key. The meeting has been cordial, and I believe that the members who have been in the meeting, wherever they stand out to speak, the political technical, they should drive the message for physical planning down to the community, so that our people are aware that there is this monster physical planning.
However, Honorable Ginriker Geoffrey, Mayor Nebi Municipality, confirmed that Nebi Municipality for long has been facing challenges of people constructing houses in the municipality without approved building plan by the municipal authority. He says the training has come timely to educate business fraternity to know the outcomes of having unapproved structures. Ngiriker added that municipal authority has been pounding materials of those that were not abiding by the law.
Cases where we get people who are constructing without our information, and most of things very, very well all the time to our communities. But now we want to thank that the right time has now come. We have invited around 45 people who were actually given very good information by the ministry, which I think will change the habit of our people when they want to build. Because when you want to build, first of all, please, when you want to buy the land, come from the municipality and find out, so that you buy the right place for the right building.
In the meantime, Opeo Jatex, chairperson Nebi Market Vendors Association, assured the municipality authority that with the knowledge for considering Nebi municipality as far as development is concerned, but urged the government to expedite the process to construct the modern market like in other municipalities.
Thanking His Excellency the President of Uganda for considering Nebi municipality in this wonderful state of the art infrastructure as the new main market for us, the people of Nebi municipality and the vendors. This project has been established in a number of urban areas in the earlier phases, although with some making news over the media for some wrong reasons. However, I want to assure you, the government of Uganda and the Ministry of Local Government that the people of Nebi municipality is ready for any program as long as it is developmental.
This was the second training by the Minister of Lands, Housing and Urban Development after Koko municipality for West Nile region. Alfred Jawok, West Nile TV, Nilecast.
The LC5 chairperson for Pakwach District, Honorable Omito Robertstein, has warned the youths in the district against laziness and idleness as the rainy season begins. This comes after Pakwach District registered 124 cases of theft and house breakings in the last 2 months, especially among the youths who are addicted to drugs. Alfred Jawok reports.
The Pakwach District chairperson, Honorable Omito Robertstein, has warned youths in the district against laziness and idleness as rainy season starts. He was speaking to journalists on 25th April 2024 at his office located in Kapita, Pakwach District. According to Honorable Omito, idle and lazy youths are at risk of being arrested by the security team under his supervision as crime rates are on the increase. He therefore hit back to arrest anyone found at drinking points, sitting along the roadside, doing nothing during morning hours.
The rain came back late. Ideally, by now, so many crops should have sprouted and be reaching a certain level that can now give hope. But surprisingly, I still drive along the road and I find some team of young people who are highly energetic, hanging just along the road that very early. Today, as I got up very early between 6 to 7, when I passed by some petrol station called Pine to fuel and drive to the garden before getting back to office, so that I plant in some cassava for commercial purpose. I realized there were already a lot of youth by earlier 7 along the road. I was like, it's good I found you eating anyoya. I hope it is giving you energy, energizing you to go to the garden. Some told me, yeah, but for us, we are boda. You can see our machines. I said, that's very good. However, during rainy season like this, let's first go to the garden with dig.
Omito also condemned the ideas of some people that government should provide everything for them, but rather work hard in businesses, farming among others, noting that in the process, this will fight against unemployment and crimes, respectively.
The idea of saying government should give it completely free would not be a good one, because very many free things that government gave have been just messed up. After all, somebody doesn't feel any pinch. So that's why we lobbied successfully. Government brought these micro irrigation scheme programs where you find you make some contribution like 3 million and they put for you something worth 15 million. If you pay like maybe 6 million, they put for you something worth like 25 million.
He urged the youths not to fear, rather be strong during this rainy season and be confident in case of any challenges in life. Pakwach District, for 2 last months, registered 124 cases of theft, house breakings, especially among youths who are drug addicted. Alfred Jawok, West Nile TV, Nilecast.
on NILE Sports News. My name is Oraku Benson Pastore. I know you viewers who are fans of soccer will be expecting a lot from me as far as sports concerned. I can confirm to you a lot of things continues to transpire in the world of sports. But before we take a look at what is transpiring, continental and international, let's first take a look at what is happening within the region of West Nile. I can confirm to you, West Nile LI Sports Club Academy right now, they are prioritizing in promoting talent and also nurturing and promoting talent among the kids we have in the region. The set sports academy has already lasted for 4 years and it still continues to perform very well. Let's first take a look at the story.
Since West Nile region is a hub of talent in football, West Nile LI Sports Academy, an initiative we started 4 years ago, is in massive gear in nurturing and promoting talents among the kids in the region. The categories that are at West Nile LI Sports Academy are both girls and boys, ranging from 3 to 17 years, who train every Saturdays at a Republic Primary School. This project has been formed under the umbrella of West Nile Queens, ladies team that plays in Regional League. Olema Hamza, Director LI Sports Academy and West Nile Queens, highlights the public on why he has come up with the project, how it runs and how it helps these kids.
I came with it with an initiative via Queens of West Nile Sports Club. That one is my team of girls which is playing Regional League. Yeah, I came with that in my mind that I cannot have only girls team. I need to have an academy. The academy is using the umbrella of Queens of West Nile. Reason being, Queens of West Nile has been there since 2019, so we are using it to bring up these kids. Since when I was playing my football career, I thought of being like that after my retirement, to bring up kids who are supposed to replace me while playing football initially in West Nile region. Yeah, that's why I came with this initiative. This academy has age categories which are 3 years up to 17 years. That's where we see these kids are under us. My main ambition is to give away to the community by teaching these kids, get in schools. Most of these kids whom you see at my backyard, most of them they study freely in the Oasis, E-Class Islamic Center, Bright View, and Tropical Junior Primary School. Initially, it has been not an easy journey since when I started. My targets in this academy is to see most of these guys, most of these kids, they must study up to university level. 70% of these boys and girls, they are needy kids. As I did also some course with girl child sports, I'm just begging sponsors to come, and even if you bring jerseys, you bring balls, you bring some equipments like cones, I'm good to go.
Hassan Rajab, an assistant coach at LI Sports Academy, also mentioned some of the challenges they encounter and says it's a brilliant project.
We are here to develop these kids, starting from the younger one, under 10 up to the 17. We normal have challenges. The challenges are we don't have enough balls, parents are not supporting us. And the main challenges we have here is when it rains, mostly we suffer here a lot.
Some of the kids training at LI Sports Academy share their experience and how it helps them.
My name is Ivan. I play for LI Kids Sports Academy. I'm here because I love football. I use the skills here for paying my school fees, get better teams for playing.
We have come to learn football. The things I'm gaining here, fitness, and maybe by the near future, my mom might not have money. So as the training that I'm taking, someone like a club might see me and come and take me for school. There are many girls there who are not studying. Their parents don't have money. So if they come here, they can get some talents and they can be taken to school.
West Nile Ally Sports Academy has already lasted for 4 years, established under the umbrella of West Nile Queens and also under the stewardship of Olema Hamza. Oraku Benson Pastore, West Nile Television Nilecast Sports News.
Away from that story, why don't we then impress our own Champions League? We love talking about the European Champions League, UEFA Champions League. I can confirm to you our own Champions League in Africa called the CAF Champions League has already advanced to the finals, whereby we will be expecting a final between the defending champions and at the same time record champions. I'm talking about the team of Al Ahly that plays in Egyptian Premier League. They will be playing Esperance. Esperance is a team that comes from Tunisia. The reverse fixtures of the semi-finals took place yesterday, where we saw Al Ahly thrusting aside TP Mazembe by 3-0. The first leg of this game took place in Congo, which ended in a barren draw, DRC. Then yesterday in Egypt, we saw the team of Al Ahly thrusting aside TP Mazembe by 3-0. On the other side, we saw the team of Esperance Tunisia edging out Mamelodi Sundowns by 2-0. That's why you will be expecting a final between Al Ahly up against Esperance. The final will be played on home and away basis. That means the first league will be taking place in Tunisia, then the reverse fixture will be taking place in Egypt. As I had said earlier on, Al Ahly, they are the defending champions after beating Wydad Casablanca last season, a team that comes from Morocco, also in the finals, and they are also the record champions. Let's leave everything which is transpiring in the continent of Africa. Let's now jet to Europe. We talk about the top European leagues. Before I give you what has just transpired in English Premier League in terms of the scorelines, I can confirm to you right now there is a game going on between the team of Juventus and AC Milan, still a barren draw between the two sides, and Paris Saint-Germain later will be playing a host to Le Havre. Like I've been repeating this one for several times, a win for Paris Saint-Germain tonight up against Le Havre. We'll see them being crowned as the champions of French Ligue 1. And also yesterday we saw a win for the team of Real Madrid over their neighbors Real Sociedad, edging them by 1-0. And the game was also played earlier on today in Spanish Primera Division between Girona and the team of Las Palmas, and Girona managed to beat Las Palmas by 2-0. As I talk right now, they are above Barcelona. Right now, the team which is leading the table in Spanish Primera Division is the team of Real Madrid with 84, followed by a certain Girona with 71. Then Barcelona comes to third position with something of around 70 points. But Barcelona, they have played a game less than Girona and the team of Real Madrid. And then in German Bundesliga, Matthias, the business is already done in terms of winning the trophy. Still, teams are playing the domestic leagues, and there was a game between Eintracht Frankfurt and the team of Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich managed to beat Eintracht Frankfurt by 2-1, and we saw the team of RB Leipzig running riot over a certain Borussia Dortmund, demolishing them by 4-1. Let's now talk about the famous league in Europe. I am talking about English Premier League. Liverpool's hope of winning English Premier League is now on each and every time they are playing a league game, after playing a 2-2 tie with the team of West Ham in the early kickoff of the game. After that, we saw Manchester United also slipping some points into the hands of Burnley at Old Trafford as a penalty, of course, saw them losing 2 points, and the game ended in a 1-1 tie. And there was also another same scoreline between the team of Fulham at Private Cottage. They were tied into a draw by the team of Crystal Palace, and also Newcastle ran riot over Sheffield United, thrashing them by 5-1, where we saw a brace coming from Alexander Isak. Bruno Guimaraes scored 1, Wilson added 1, then we saw the other one coming through, and OG from one of the players for the team of Sheffield United. Meanwhile, Wolves had a 2-1 win over the team of Luton Town, and Everton, of course, at 7:30 will be taking on Brentford, and the late kickoff game will be, the night shall be finalized by a game between Aston Villa and the team of Chelsea. Then tomorrow, expect a game between Tottenham Hotspur and the team of Arsenal. Arsenal, they are fighting for the title. Meanwhile, on the other side, their neighbors, they are fighting to see that they get that slot of UEFA Champions League. They are battling over it with the team of Aston Villa, and Nottingham Forest will be welcoming Manchester City, and also Bournemouth will be staying at Vitality as they play Brighton and Hove Albion. And also in the sister tournament I am talking about, Championship, it's also getting interesting, tight. And there was a big clash also between Stoke City and Southampton. Stoke City managed to edge out Southampton by 1-0. They have nothing to fight for, but honoring the fixture, playing it for prestige, they did make sure that actually they pick a victory over the team of Southampton. There was a bad omen for the team of Leeds yesterday night. They were thrust aside by Queen's Park Rangers, which ended by 4-0. Queen's Park Rangers, just like Stoke City, they also have nothing to fight for, but they managed to thrust aside Leeds by 4-0. This is how it's now looking like in terms of table standing in Championship. Leicester City, they already through. They have already gained the promotion after that defeat Leeds had over the team of Queen's Park Rangers yesterday night. The battle is now remaining. The battle for top 2, I should say, is now remaining between Leeds and the team of Ipswich Town. Right now, Ipswich is playing Hull City. After the defeat, Leeds had all into the hands of Queen's Park Rangers yesterday night. That means Ipswich Town, they are only left with the 2 wins to join the Foxes, that's Leicester City. If they win tonight against Hull City, they will only be left with a win in the upcoming game. They have played fewer games than Leicester City, and at the same time, Leeds. That one brings us to the closer of today's edition of NILE Sports News. It has been me, Benson Pastore, in front of the camera. Let's link up again on Monday, as I will be in person to feed you again with what continues to transpire in the world of sports.
Thank you, Rocco Benson Pastore, for that sports news and that sports highlight. That viewer marks the end of the Nowcast on West Nile Television. Thank you always, viewers, for taking the time to be with us from the beginning of the Nowcast to the end of the Nowcast on West Nile Television. Please stay tuned to the rest of the subsequent programs that may follow. My name remains Okumaringa Christine. Have a good evening.